Hello? Ah, perfect. There we go. I was wondering why the hell did it not catch my voice, man? Damn, the world is such a crazy place that we live in, man. So I like the look of DXY. We've had a break low. We're retesting, creating a wick on the upside. I want to take longs ideally. Are we gonna make a 60 pip move to the downside? I'm really not forecasting that today. I don't think that's likely to happen. I think this is gonna go all the way over to 4 PM and over there. Yeah, that's about right. And then if you go up here, we are miles away from this still. Miles away from this. That still might be Wednesday, Thursday time. So let's go to there. I think that's Wednesday, Thursday. I think we might be alright for Wednesday. Depends how the volume comes in the market, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, expecting these zones to fail on the upper side, so that's a-okay. Let's go to gbpchf real quick. And let's mark out whatever we can nice and quickly. So there we are. Are we gonna go down 80 pips? No, that's on Tuesday. Definitely not gonna go down all day to this zone, so that's gonna probably go all the way over to like Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's about right for that. And then that's going over to Tuesday. That's okay. This zone over here, no chance. Definitely going over to Thursday, because that's 100 and odd pip move there. I don't expect that to happen anytime soon. Same with this level. How far is this? Is also quite far away. So yeah, to about, so this can go probably over to Monday about 10:30. Yeah, this can go over to Tuesday there, and then this can go to Tuesday also. And then I'm gonna keep this on Thursday because you might get a pullback on one of the days and then continue up, if that makes sense. So yeah. Realistically, I don't think that's gonna even happen today. Monday then. I think it's going to be more of a New York session thing. I'm going to put it on Tuesday. Yeah. GU really quick. That's Thursday, innit? I'm gonna bring this over to Monday the week after, because I don't think price is gonna actually go that far. I really don't see it going that far. I really don't see it going that far. Okay, so from here to here is 100 pips. Down here is 200, so I'm not expected to come down there anytime soon. That's likely going to go to Thursday. Yep, even this is likely to go over to Thursday. Now how far is it from here to here? 130. That's not going to be Monday. It might be Tuesday. You might get it there on Tuesday. And then from here to here, we got Monday. That's okay.
Servicing is now available at over 70 locations for any make, any model,
Oi,
available to everyone.
get rid of you. There. That's 90 pips. I don't expect that today, to be honest. Probably not until New York session, realistically. Same with this as well. So that's GU done. Now let's look lastly at EU. I took this over to the Monday, didn't I? Yeah, there. Now let's measure the gap difference between these highs and these lows, and then we can work out from there how far price needs to go. That's 250. That's a big move. That's gonna be a big move. That's gonna be a big move. I'm gonna pull this back here. Probably let this go all the way over to Friday, London session. And that one there can go over to there, and then that one. Because that's not possible. $100 pips, that's not happening today. That's going to be probably New York session. 60 pips. I don't know about 60 pips, to be fair, but we'll see in it. 100 pips, definitely not happening today. Come over there. So I mean, I'm happy with that so far, because realistically, yeah, we're giving ourselves pretty much a week to do 250 pips, which is about right. Oh, hey Khalil, morning. Good morning. And then how far are we going on the lower side? And then the lower side, we're giving it, should be the same. Yeah, I was 300 pips actually, so odds are that's probably gonna go over to Tuesday, Wednesday even. I really don't see that we're gonna come to this low. So yeah, that's me done on the analysis there. So let's just go down to M5 on everything. Morning, how you doing? Alhamdulillah, bro, I'm doing all right, man. I want to take longs on. Ooh, wait. Second. We've come down, taken these lows right at Frankfurt Open. Hope you're doing well anyway, Khalil. Morning, bro. Ashley, Asale, Suzanne. Morning, welcome. Hi, Ashley. How you doing? You okay? Asale. That's a cool name. Asle. I like the name. Good morning. Welcome, guys. I'm just doing a quick analysis right now over the pairs. So I'm just gonna focus for a few minutes on this. And then any questions and stuff, I will go to the questions then. That zone is due to fail. Oh, why is my phone going off? So I just need to catch 1 TP and then I can get my payout or request my payout. Actually, no. I need to get 1 TP and then make 0.5% again to pass the rules to then request my payout. We've got loads of M5 zones right here, which I don't like the look of, in all honesty. So let's see what we can do about that then. So I'll look at EU, GU, GBPCHF and gbpjpy because I trade M1. So these are the pairs I mainly look at for an intraday perspective. I can swing trade, but I don't really swing trade because for me, I just prefer intraday. Get your money out the market and go in the space of an hour or two is my preference. Not many people can trade low time frame because of obviously how difficult it is. I think you probably know about how difficult low time frame is, but yeah. If you have any questions about currency pairs on the high time frame, I'm happy to give you a high time frame bias and stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much it really. So for me, let's go to M15 actually on EU, GU, just so I can get a bit more. With where the DXY is right now on the daily chart, I'd like to see rejection at this key level right here. Because you have that key level there. After the data we had for CPI yesterday and the really bad unemployment claims, you had 263,000, which is like 30,000 over the unemployment claims, which obviously is weak for the dollar. Hence why yesterday we had this big bearish candle with a huge wick on the upper side. So we can definitely take a look at that. What time frame do you want me to look at that on? I'm going to call you Suzanne if that's okay. What time frame do you want me to look at, Suzanne? So yeah, I mean, I'd like to take buys on GJ. If we break this level here, there's a 5-minute zone there, isn't there? Yeah, I can't take a long until we broke that zone. So let me just mark this zone out for failure. Look at XAUUSD. Yeah, that's fine, guys. No problem. I'll have a look in a second. Let me just go through my own pairs because I do live trading, so you might see me catch a trade live on the market. So let me just go through my own pairs first, if that's okay, guys, really quickly, and then I'll get over to your pairs and we'll have a look and see if we can find anything for you guys, okay? So I need to set an alert here so I can take a long after 878. So 878, set an alert there. Boom. And then Euro to me and GBP to me looks like longs are the way to go. Let's go on the M5. Really, I want to get through these pairs fast so I can have a look at the pairs for you guys. So all I'm seeing here is just a nice little channel being built up there. So a nice little channel. Prices come tapped into that supply zone there. So let me just quickly draw that out real quick. Tapped into this M5 supply zone, and then it's fell to the lower side. That's interesting. I think that zone's prone for failure, because what I'm also seeing, I feel like that zone's gonna fail actually. I feel like that zone's due for failure, so we might be able to get a potential long opportunity on EU. What you think on GU buys when it gives bullish structure? Basically, I'm bearish on the DXY because of obviously the fundamental bias and sentiment behind the market is that the DXY is looking very bearish. So overall, I'm very bearish on the dollar until we start getting some solid data points, which I don't think we will see anytime soon. With that being said, yeah, I'm looking for longs pretty much, but when you trade M1, if the market gives you a short opportunity, you take the short opportunity. You don't marry your bias, okay? You stick with the short opportunity. So that's kind of how I trade M1. But if you're looking at M15, 1 hour, 4 hour, yeah, there's bullish structure, higher highs and higher lows being made. So it makes sense for you to look at that and kind of take that trade, if that makes sense, if you're following that structure of bullishness. I wouldn't be a shorter. I would not be a seller in this market right now when we're seeing all of the bearish momentum. All the data points are coming out quite negative for the DXY, so it makes sense to long it. And just for Suzanne, just a quick fundamental overview. New Zealand dollar is a very strong currency right now. So if you're looking for NZD USD as well as AUD USD, fundamentally and sentiment wise, longs are the go-to. So I do like the idea of longing AUD USD as well as NZD USD. So let me just have a, so you know what, for GBPCHF, I want longs because you've got all of this liquidity that you've got laying there, all of these like that trend line there. You've got a 4 hour supply zone that everyone can see that I'm expecting to fail. Okay, so Suzanne, what did you want again? It was NZD USD on the 4 hour time frame. Let me just set my limits on all of these pairs here, so then at least I can not, you know, lose track of where I am. It doesn't let me do it there, does it? Okay, let's do it here. There. And then DH Fire. What time frame do you want me to look at on gold? Do you want me to look at high time frame or low time frame? Just pop it in the chat and then put it in the chat and I'll have a look at it as to what time frame you want me to look at. Okay, so that's all done. So if we go to NZD USD, let's start off with the daily then. So on the daily time frame, if you fib this absolute structural high to this structural low, you can see that we're in around the 50% range of there. If we bring it to more recent price action, so this swing high to this swing low, we just bounced off of the 50% level off of this low to this high. So ultimately it does look like shorts are better, but fundamentally, as I was saying, Suzanne, buys look better from a fundamental perspective, and we're seeing that here as well. We're making a swing low to a swing high. Then we had lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We made another higher high. So within this price leg, we are making bullish structure. So you could potentially long up to this high here, 0.660, or you can target the swing high at 0.612. Now going to the 4 hour time frame, very similar situation. So if we go from this swing high here to this swing low here, we are kind of just over the 50% level. Now, for me, what I would say is if I was to look for longs, I'd wait for price to come down into this demand zone. If you trade supply demand, if you don't, it's fine. We do have a lovely demand zone sat right here. Why is this a lovely demand zone? Because it's a demand zone that led to price breaking this structure. But you do have to be mindful because you have a supply zone right here also. So one of my criteria is if I want to look for a long opportunity from a demand zone, for example, and price taps into a higher time frame supply zone, that demand zone is now null and void, because who knows, that supply zone might go to create a lower low. And this was the swing high here, and this was the swing low from here, and this level around here is kind of a expensive price, if you want to call it that. So just be mindful there, Suzanne. You might want to even take a short. If you get a confirmation on the M15, for example, you get a breaker structure on the M15, and then a pullback into a supply zone, and then breaker structure again, that might be confirmation for you, Suzanne, to potentially take a short all this down to this demand zone. That's very viable. I do like the look of that, I can't lie. That's a nice opportunity. And then we've got another demand zone right here. And then obviously we do have a lot of gaps over here as well. So price might want to come down, take this demand zone out, and then push higher. Possible, very possible. And if it fails on this demand zone, for example, price, so you've tapped into the supply zone. If you get price action like this, Suzanne, then I would take a short from here all the way down to this demand zone. See, do we get bullish momentum? If we're seeing bullish momentum, cancel the short, get into buys, target this high again. If not, target this high over here. So that's a good opportunity. So you got shorts available to here, and you might even have shorts available all the way to down here. And if you were to take it on a lower time frame, for example, damn it, I made a mistake there, didn't I? Okay, let's just drag this down. So if you used to take it from here, you'd have like a cover the high here, a 10 pip SL. Price comes into this demand zone, you got 4.5, 5 R there. Price comes into this demand zone, you got nearly 9 R. That's a great trade you got there if you're looking for shorts. And if you want to swap it and hop into buys from this level, obviously you have to get the confirmation. You would have to get price coming in, giving bullish momentum, like you see here, bullish momentum. Then you got the opportunity to hop into buys from here and then target this high. And if you keep showing bullish momentum, you see failure in this supply zone, you might be able to target this level here and swing that position. You might be able to swing that position for 17R. Personally, Suzanne, it's a good idea to swing it because NZD is a strong currency pair. Fundamentally, sentiment-wise, DXY is bearish. It makes absolute sense to swing that position if you wanted to. Just be careful of the swaps. You might get charged a lot on swaps there, Suzanne. DH Fire, do you want to give me your time zone that you want me to have a look at? I said, do you want me to have a look at the gold for you? If you could just tell me what time frame you want me to look at, please. So I hope that's okay for you anyway. You got a few opportunities there. You got opportunity for shorts if you get confirmation. You got zones to target, and if you look for shorts, you got availability there. If you look for longs, you got availability there. We can go to the M1 1H time frame and try to refine the level, probably to around here. Even that looks like a bit of a tighter zone, so that looks like you might get more return on that level if you refine it just a little bit more. But remember, whenever you're trading into supply and demand zones on the 4-hour time frame, go down to M15, M30, look if you get breakup structure and a reversal pattern. If you do, that might signal, right, take some partials, take money out of this trade, let's potentially swap over into buys now. That might signal that. So you got to be flexible with the market. What you think on GU buys when it's bullish? So I hope that was okay for you there. Let me just get rid of all of this right here. So you got a few opportunities there. You definitely got a few opportunities. Now, in my opinion, also, if we follow structure, I just want to flip this really quick. So if you look at that, yeah, lower high, low, 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 high, low, 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 high, lower, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high. We're going to come here and make a high low potentially, to be honest. And because we're below the 50%, we are what you would call a discount or cheaper price on the price leg. So longs look valid. Longs look valid. Short to these levels, long from those levels. I like the idea of that. Let's go back to gbpchf so I don't miss anything. Guys, do me a favor, please. Hit like on the stream. I really appreciate it. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. That's fine. I'm not here looking for subscriptions, but if you guys feel like I'm providing value, I would appreciate it. If you liked the stream, it'd mean a lot to me. Thank you. Also, I have got affiliate links now as well. So if you need a trade copier, you can use my link above, code Bashy in capitals with that link there to get 10% off of Heron copier. And I get just a tiny kickback of it. I think it's like $3-4 per subscription, so not much at all. And that's the personal, and that's the copier that I've used myself personally, and I have been using for about 9 months. One of my favorite copiers. I've used a couple different ones. If you want me to show you the copier and stuff like that, ask it in the chat. I'm happy to show you so you can have a look at it. But this invalid zone's looking beautiful. Price is gonna potentially take that zone out, so we might get opportunity for longs on gbpjpy. So I am liking the price action here. Whether if we do get an opportunity for longs is going to be a different scenario, but let's see what price gives us on the M1. If we can catch a 4 pip SL, not bad.
0.8% to 0.8% as expected. CPI month on month non-seasonally adjusted 0.4% to 0.4% as expected. Year on year 0.9% to 0.9% as expected. HICP month on month final 0.5% to 0.5% as expected.
So I'm kind of looking for a long on gbpjpy from this sort of level, but I need price to break this invalid zone first. Once prices broke that invalid zone, I can potentially look for long opportunities. Khalil, what time frame did you want me to look at for market structure so I can explain to you how I view market structure? Oh, by the way, guys, look at this. Look at this right here. So we had a build up of this little channel. Might be able to see a bit more clearly on M2. Actually, I'm just gonna do it from here. So we had this build up of the channel. This is fantastic actually, guys. So we've got a build up of a channel right here, and then we've got a potential sweep of that channel. Now we're seeing bullish momentum. Price come in, respected this demand zone right here on the M1. Then obviously price went and broke structure here again, and we got an invalid zone on top. Lovely price action on there. Odds are that we might get buys on GU. GU is slightly weaker than EU right now, but the invalid zones are looking like they're gonna fail. So I do like the look of it. It looks nice to me, I can't lie. So price tapped into this demand zone, then it created, one second, brother. And then now from here we're creating another demand zone. Whether if it obviously holds or not is a different scenario, isn't it? But let's see what happens. And then if I was to go to this demand zone, it would be how many pips? 3.1, slightly tighter. I was saying that if price takes that M5 internal high, then I could look for M1 buy. Whereas, so basically, if we take out this level here, because you got a build up, sweep, breaker structure, everyone's looking to short from that level. Oh my god, perfect. Perfect opportunity. I might need to get ready for some limits. Perfect. Let's get ready to take some longs. 840. Stop losses 3.5. 2.5% risk. Boom diggity, that's limit set on there. Guys, this is not a financial advice. If you're taking this trade, just be mindful. This is not a signal. Let's just move price over here. So 850 GJ right there. If I can just quickly set the limit on here. So where was it? It's 840. So let me go to 840. Aha, so it's there. And then this was here 3.4.
If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge?
There we go. So limit set now on all of my accounts. So let's see how this trade goes. Whether if I get tagged at a loss or if I get tagged in break even, whatever it is, let's see what happens. Euro USD buys. Assalamu alaikum habibi. Euro USD buys sah. There you go. That zone failed. Buys look brilliant now on Euro USD also. So today might be a multiple trade day. I didn't get, so price tagged my zone on one of my other accounts, but the spread was so big it just didn't trigger the spread, unfortunately. Naam. Okay, let's see what price is gonna do, because it's literally failed that zone right there. This is the nearest supply zone now, a demand zone. So let's see if we get, I'm either gonna take a loss or a TP, guys, so we'll see what happens. Oh, come on, trigger the limit. There we go. Right, I'm in that trade now. I'm in that trade. Let's see what happens. This might be a SL. Beautiful reaction from that level. Beautiful reaction from that level. If we break this high, I'm going break even. So it's going to be a very fast break even, guys. It's going to be a rather fast break even. So if we come up and break this level here, that's our break even point. So we might get a really quick break even. At that point, risk is taken off of the trade, and then we can just allow the price to do what it needs to do. So let's see what happens. One of my accounts didn't trigger and I'm not sure why. Oh, I think it didn't trigger on there because the risk was too high. Could that be the reason why? Maybe it's because the risk was too high in that account, possibly. I'm not sure. Okay, so price is coming back into that level again. Let's see what happens. I might try and take another stab on GJ on this account here. What size was it supposed to be is the question. 2.5. Let's just do 3 lots. How do you do? New order. So 840. Not enough money. Okay, so it doesn't let me do that. It doesn't let me do that either. Right, so I'm in buys on that account now as well. So hopefully that there's no issues on this account now.
Virgin Media gives you entertainment by the truckload with the bigger combo bundle for
5 minutes time we have Spanish HICP final. Year on year forecast 2.7% on the prior 2.7%. Month on month forecast 0% on the prior 0%.
So because GU's going up strong with serious momentum, I'm expecting this to come break this high. Give me a break even.
Core CPI year on year on the prior 2.3%.
Yes, price, come. Give me a break even. I just want to get tagged at break even. Oh, perfect. Break even on this trade. I'm just gonna cover 0.5 there. Perfect. Let's go to break even on this account. There, perfect. So there we go, guys. Break even literally in a matter of minutes. 5 minutes and I'm break even. Absolute. No one can tell me you cannot trade M1. No one can tell me you cannot trade M1. Now let's look at floating balance right now then. So where is the floating balance? So we're up right now, nearly 1,500 across all the accounts. I'll show you guys that just in a second. I just want price to move from here. Now price is tagged into this invalid zone on GU. Let's see if we can get into a GU long as well. If I'm gonna long GBPUSD, I really want to be into gbpjpy long, so they both line up. EU is magnificent right now. Let's just jump on M2 for EU so I can just see that a bit better. But yeah, brother with the Arabic name, if you get price pulling back into a demand zone on EU, this zone here, you could definitely get into a long opportunity. Definitely. And same with, it's gonna bring my stop loss up a bit more. I just want to cover the zone. And then with the GBPUSD, I'd like to see this zone fail again. And then once this zone fails, I'm going to look for the nearest demand zone to potentially up into a long again. So that's kind of what we're looking at. 87, 86. There. So I'd want it to basically break that level. So probably like 88 or 89. Yeah. So let's see what price is gonna do now, if we're gonna get tagged at break even or not. We are sheeing. Let's go to the 15-second chart so you can look at price a bit more closely. You can look at price more closely from here.
1 minute to go. I'll be leading the Spanish HICP final year on year.
Okay, so one of my accounts got tagged at break even. And this might tag me at break even again, which is okay. Yeah, I got tagged at break even. That's fine. No money lost, so it's not the end of the world.
Two spot 7%, 2.7% as expected. Month on month 0%, 0% as expected. CPI year on year final 2.7%, 2.7% as expected. CPI month on month final 0%, 0% as expected. Core CPI year on year 2.4%, 2.4%.
Let's go back to the charts and see what's going on. So I'm okay with that trade. I got tagged at break even and then price ran up, which is annoying, but these things happen, guys. These things happen. So I'm happy with taking basically a tiny loss. Just because I covered break even just about, but obviously I still had a tiny bit of a loss because of commissions. So that's fine. The whole purpose of having a fast break even is to protect you if you're wrong on the higher time, if you're wrong on the lower time frame. Now GU's coming to that level, which is perfect because it's leaving a demand zone right here. If we get price pulling into this level, I'm going to take a long opportunity again because it's still completely valid. GJ is still looking beautiful. So yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. So magnificent. Look at that volume coming in through there. Look at that volume coming in through there. So EU's come taking the high now. So let's look at that news really quick, because obviously a lot happened with the news. Okay, so it's 8 a.m. I think it was Spain, wasn't it? Let me add Spain on my list. Spain. Yeah, Spain's already on the list. Here we go. So the currency chart today, euro is very strong, very off. Wow, look at GBPUSD go. Look at it go. If it don't tag me into a trade, that's fine.
With Google workspace, you can get any job done on your phone. From giving feedback.
If I don't get tagged, it's completely fine. What? So yeah, I'm not going to change my bias yet because there's no reason to change anything yet. So price is running away. But yeah, I mean, GJ is obviously going up now. It's okay, these things happen, guys. I'd rather have a break even tagged than a SL tagged, in my opinion. So I'm happy with that trade. I'm happy with the fact that GJ is still continuing to the upside and I've been taken out of it. There's no issues, no psychological, why am I not in that trade? Nothing like that, because as a successful trader, you don't get angry at the market. You accept what the market does. You accept what happens in the market. It's a very simple thing. So I'm just waiting for price to give me a zone for buys on GU. But one thing I've just realized, and I think you guys have as well. Oops. On M2. Is basically EU has just come and taken the high of Asia, hasn't it? And it's taken the previous daily high also. So that's rather interesting. Guys, do me a favor, drop a like, please. Hit like, I'd appreciate it.
We're thinking.
I was hoping you would tell me what you were thinking.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, it's just kind of sitting and waiting now. That's a tiny bit on this account as well, but it's fine. Price is still pushing up. If it doesn't give an entry, that's okay. It's not really the end of the world. All we can say is wait for this zone to fail, and then we could try and take another stab at GJ longs. Yeah, it's okay, bro. Look at GJ, bro. I got slapped here and now it's going up. So it's fine, bro. And you see my action, Khalil, yeah? I'm relaxed. Price literally gave me break even in 5 minutes, tagged me at break even, and now it's rallied higher. Now you see how I have patience. Sabr is Arabic for patience, yeah? Sabr is one of the most important things, brother. When you're trading the markets. You're not trading your emotions. You're trading what the chart gives you. So if the chart gives you a trade and then it gives you a break even, brother, it's fine. This is trading. This is how you become successful. This is the same way I act when I hit 62.5R. This is the same way I act when I hit 46.5R. No problem. Just, it's okay. You know, for me, because I trade M1 Khalil, there's always another trade. Always another trade. And I don't have to wait 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks like 4-hour traders or anything like that. I can just find the trade like that. I don't choose those trades, but the point is you can still, you know, find such things, you know. So EU's just literally come here, taken previous daily high. I might look for shorts. If I can get some quick, nice little shorts on the intraday. And then target the low. This looks valid. Because that's basically done now. We can change this to invalid M5 and drag it to here. Now we can target shorts now. And bear in mind, GBPUSD has to follow. We need GBPUSD to kind of follow the shorts. If price tags into this supply zone here and then sells off, then that's valid, you know. Because then now on the M5 we've got, or the M15 we've got this invalid zone to attack. But I do like longs because of GJ weakness. I do like longs because of DXY weakness. So let's sit, wait and see in it what happens. I don't know who else is here, but guys, if you have any questions about trading psychology, discipline, even going over charts, if you want me to have a look at any pairs on the charts, just drop it in the chat what pair you want me to have a look at and what time frame you want me to have a look at, and I'll get around to that for you. Okay guys, thank you. BTC USD, no problem, Ahi. I can't tell if that's Farsi Arabic or not because I can speak a bit of Farsi, I can speak a bit of Arabic. Okay, let's use GBPCHF then, BTC USD. Let me just quickly put alerts on here. Price did tap the M15. But it just missed the M5, so let me just quickly put...
Foxy's unlimited data for social media is doing wonders for my social life.
I've run out of data, so I'm listening to my phone alarms instead.
I don't care about your data on your phone alarm at 10. And wallahi, I need to get a premium. I know English. Yeah, and I'm just saying I know a few languages, innit? Like, I like practicing languages. I like to practice languages. So we got M15 there. We got M5 right there. I just wanted it right there on the M5, but that's fine. So BTC, let's draw this zone here. So 35. just set alert there. That's for longs, obviously. And if we want to look for shorts, oh damn, has it already happened? Has it already happened? Wait. Let me just 1 second, bro. Yeah, shorts already happened. From here. And then cover this high. Shorts already happened. And you would have had break even in 1-2 minutes. Oh well. No problem. M1 is fast paced. It is what it is. Okay, so let's go to BT. What time frame do you want me to have a look at, Ahi? Or Duste Man? Or whatever. What time frame? One hour. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so 1H. I'll start off with the daily really quick on BTC. We're at a interesting level right here. So daily, bro, I'm just working right now. I'll chat to you later, innit? Sorry. Okay, so yeah, you've got the daily right here. Which is a key level if you see, because obviously price is kind of consolidating at this level for a long time, wasn't it? And if you just, I'm just trying to drag that zone out. So if you look here, there's a lot of reactions at this level, you see? On Bitcoin, there's a lot of reactions at this level. So on the daily anyway, so when price did a break, retest, now it's continuing to the upside. That's a nice zone to long from on the daily. Now, if you go to the 4-hour time frame, what we're gonna see is on the 4-hour swing high to the swing low. From a technical perspective. We're bullish, obviously, right? But we had lower highs and lower lows and lower highs, low, low, high, lower, low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We're bullish internally. We might get a bearish reaction because this zone here looks interesting to me. I said they are valid if you get 2 breaks of structures or 1 break of structure retracement into a supply zone. then it breaks structure again, take it from the next supply zone. I said that you can basically do that if you're looking for shorts, but you need to see the same confirmation on EU to potentially get that trade. So yeah, here there's a supply zone. If you trade supply demand, then yeah, you got this 4-hour supply zone here. Even if you trade key levels, it is a key level. Look at that, it's a key level.
ECB's Escriva says we've reached our inflation targets. Japan's Nakazawa says 15% US tariffs to cut Japan corporation earnings by up to 3%.
Okay, so basically we're at that level there where we might reject from here and potentially make a lower high, or we might do a bit of a break retest on this level. So you've got the opportunity where price might kind of let's just say higher low, high, say higher low, higher high, higher low. We might kind of get a reaction in this level. If we get a break and a retest, I would like to long that position on Bitcoin. That's what I would like to see. Pretty much exactly this type of price action. Now, if we see that we don't get this price, I'm going to keep that to the side. If we see this instead, so you got two opportunities there, brother with the, I don't even know your name, brother with the green car. So you got long opportunity there, you got short opportunity there. Obviously with the 4-hour, I would drop down to M15, maybe M30. Look at, are you getting Shuaib? Oh, okay, nice to meet you. Assalamu alaikum. So if you basically see price action coming to this level and you see on the M30, M15, you're starting to see a shift of the direction of the market structure, then you could look at that and start to position yourself to get into that trade. Obviously, Bitcoin doesn't really have any fundamental bias, but Bitcoin is a risk on asset. What that means is when the markets are safe and people are putting money into the market, meaning they're putting risk into the market, risk is on, meaning they turned the risk on, Bitcoin thrives in that market. Now, right now, we're not really seeing risk on environment because we're seeing DXY fall off of a cliff. So so Bitcoin's kind of interesting because it's kind of a safe haven at the same time. So yeah, Bitcoin's a bit of a tricky one to trade, to be fair. If you're talking about fundamental, talking about sentiment, is rather tricky. But technically, I like buys. Buys look good to me technically. I'll just be scared of this level. That's why I'd wait for this price action. Wait for the break, the retest. Where was it? Yeah, here it was. So I wait for the break and the retest at this level and then take a long on the 4-hour. On the 1-hour time frame, yeah, similar price action on the 1-hour time frame. Ooh, 1 second, GU's done something. 1 second, GU has done something. Let's get rid of all of that. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So GU's, oh damn it, it's tagged that invalid zone. I can't long from here. It's too risky to long it from here. I'm gonna have sabr, no problem. Guys, remember, I'm up 105R in the last 3 trades. I'm up 105R. I caught a 62R, and then the trade before that I caught a 46R, and the trade before that I caught a break even, I think, live on my stream. So I don't need to take a risky trade. I do not need, I'm up like 15% or something like that. I don't need to take a trade. So I'm just gonna wait for the perfect setup. Yeah, Chief, I'll show you in it, bro. I'll show you the trade, bro. So I was in GU shorts here. And then as you can see, that was 62.5R. And you can see I took partials along the way. I think it wasn't exactly 62. I think it's more like 50 something actually. If you used to say 4073. 4073. Oh, 50R. That's still okay. 50R trade, bro. It's still okay. I could have held it, but then I wanted to get off the charts because 50R is enough, bro. Like, yeah, why do I need to hold for more than 50R? I don't need to, bro. I don't need to. And then on EU, I caught this trade here, which was 46.7R, which you can literally see, bro, right here. So 7175, which was basically 42.5R, so about 95R, bro, in two trades 95R. And I don't remember the trade before. I think the trade before that was on a different account, because then I've changed my account, haven't I? Because I'm building my track record and stuff like that. I think it was on the 20, it was on the 20, it's in July, and that was 17R. I think it might be on GJ, 1 second. Yeah, this trade here. So then I caught this trade as well, and this was a 18R trade on the 25th of July. So I'm up in the last three trades, say 95R plus another 20R. So I'm up about 115R. Yeah, in three trades I'm up 115R. So this is why Khalil, like, you just have to have sabr and patience. Let the trade come to you. Let the trade come to you, brother. All these trades were on my live stream. All of these trades were live on my stream, bro. So you can find them if you look back. You could find the entry, find everything, like find the floating balance. I'll show all of it. Like, you can see all of it. I don't hide anything. If you wanted to copy the trades, you could, but bear in mind, this is not financial advice. I'm not here to give signals. I'm just here to give my outlook for people who ask, and do my own live trading and show that I'm a real trader, not a scammer, not a course seller. I would really love to have taken this trade from here, but because it's tapped into this 4-hour zone, I don't like it because of that 4-hour zone, you know, that 4-hour zone. Also, I'm gonna make a TikTok account soon and start streaming on there. So yeah, I'll start adding that into the chat. It's annoying though that that trade happened, because remember, I am funded. So if I was in GU longs or GJ longs, I would have been making money and requesting a payout. But remember, it's all about patience. Very, very important, patience is. But Shuaib, hopefully that Bitcoin analysis was okay for you. I wanted longs on GBPCHF because I'm expecting this entire zone to fail, but the price action was so choppy on it. Oh my gosh, like, look at this price action. It was so choppy. So choppy. It's kind of hard to find a trade at this level that we're at now. I'm looking, but I can't really see anything clean on the levels that we're currently at. But this M15 zone's about to fail. If I was in this trade, it would have been up about 4R, but that's nothing for me because my partials are 35 pips. So it would have been 10R partials. So yeah, but it's okay. Just keep waiting for the next thing. Nice trades, bro. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. I caught them on the live stream as well, so I'm kind of like extra proud of them because I catch these trades privately, but when you do it on a live stream, it's more like for everyone who says you cannot trade M1, everyone who says you cannot trade 30-second charts, there's the proof, brother. It's on the live stream. It's proof, like in front of your eyes. And I'll also show you my FX book. I just needed to update. It hasn't updated yet. I'll just show you guys here then. So here's my FX book. So you can see this is legitimate. You know, so I made this account recently. So I wanted to start building my track record. So I made a fresh 100k account to start everything with. IC markets, regulated broker, demo account. Doesn't matter, it's a regulated broker. You can't manipulate the thingy or anything. I caught first trade was a break even. It says 0.44 loss because obviously it's just a tiny little, you know, break even trade. Then here I caught 6.2R, 6.25%. Bear in mind I'm only risking 1/4%. I'm only risking 1/4%, and I made this is the 42R trade, whatever it was. So I had huge returns on there. That was 5.75R. There you go. It was here. So where was the risk reward? It was up to 53, and we ended at does it say where we ended at? So the entry accuracy was 98%. So I caught the exact sniper entry. I look at the exit. I exited at 90%. So I called the market from TP to entry to SL. Literally sniper, bro. Absolute sniper. Entry and exit. Like, you can't even argue how magnificent that trade is. So yeah, and then this was me taking partials. Here's taking partials. Ignore all of this because my trade copier was not working. So I had to just like kind of use like you can see durations 10 second, 10 second, 2 minute, 21 second, because I was trying to get my trade copier to work. So obviously ignore that because my trade copier freaked out later on. And then this was the next trade which I took yesterday on Monday. What's the 10th? Wednesday is a break-even trade. That was break-even trade on Wednesday, and that was literally in about 5-10 minutes. It was up like 4R in 5-10 minutes. The entry accuracy, 100% entry accuracy. I caught it absolute sniper. So yeah, there you go. And that was 0.25% risk. But the problem on this was some of my accounts, they didn't have the right risk set on the trade copier, because remember I was messing around with it here and I forgot to change one of the settings. And then when I did risk on no, why did that had less risk? I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, I remember now. No, I don't remember why that had less risk. I don't remember. I don't know why that didn't have as much risk. I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember. But it had less risk for some reason. I'm not sure why. Right, back to here. So this zone's failed. Makes sense because you made a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So it makes sense that that zone's gonna fail. It tagged that invalid zone. Price swept to this high here. It makes sense. Okay, so GJ failed on this zone. Beautiful price action. I might look for another trade. But anyway, that was the IC Markets my FX book, so it's like showing the legitimate trades and stuff like that. I have a demand zone here, but price is already tagged into it within 1 minute. I can't execute that fast. I need 2-3 minutes to execute the trade. I still feel like buys are the way to go, you know, guys. I still really feel like buys are the way to go. Yeah, I still like buys, man. I just really like the look of buys. I just can't find a clear entry for it as of yet, unfortunately, but it's okay. If we don't find anything, we have sabr in it. We have sabr. Remember, I'm funded on 2 accounts. I'm on phase 2 on 3 accounts. So once I hit another 1 to 10, 1 to 15, which is average, that's average for me, then I'm going to be funded nearly 600k funded. So no problem. I'm just going to relax. We'll just keep sitting and watching price action. This is also good for psychology. I'm stuck on phase 1 for so long. Khalil, do you want to know how long it took me on my phase 1 to get passed and funded? You'll be surprised, bro. How long you been on phase 1? Tell me. How long have you been on phase 1? Oh, that's nothing. Bro, I was on phase 1 for nearly 1 year. I was on phase 1 for nearly 1 year when I started trading, bro. I started trading in April 2024. And the last 4 months is where it's like, oh my God, I've got the market. I've understood the market. Oh my God, the last 4 months. And the last 2-3 months, I'm starting to like really catch the best trades in the last 2-3 months. And I've been streaming for 6 months now, yeah? So you're going to see in my stream, I'm getting faster, I'm getting better, I'm understanding more, I'm becoming faster, sharper, more diligent. Like, you'll see it in the live streams. That's why I did it, so people can see my growth as a trader. But brother, if you've been in phase 1 for 1 month, that's fine. I was in there for 1 year almost, bro. But you know one thing I will say, I've never blew a challenge. Never blew a challenge. Only a couple days ago, I blew a challenge because there's a consistency rule. I was up 20% on the account. I used my max daily loss just to make the consistency rule, and it's a 5k account. So I don't care if I blow it. You know what I mean? I don't care. But that's the only account I've blown, and that was me. I did it on a live stream. Like I was saying, guys, I don't care about this account. This consistency rule. I'm up 20% on the account. I need to risk high to meet that consistency. If I blow the account, I don't care. So that was a completely different situation, you know. And when I blew the account, I said, I don't care, no problem. But other than that, in my whole trading journey, I've never blew an account. I've only become deep in drawdown, and alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's allowed me to become funded through sabr. You understand? So the point I'm trying to make, Khalil, is just 1 month is nothing, brother. Don't worry, 1 month is nothing, man. That's fine. 1 month is fine, brother. No problem. Don't be tough on yourself, man. This job is not easy. Many people fail, man. Don't be tough with yourself. Price is not really moving much. GJ slowly creeping up. I still wouldn't have taken partials because it's only 20 pips. Do you guys have any questions about anything? Because obviously there's nothing happening on the charts right now, so I'm just kind of like sat in limbo waiting for something to happen. So if you guys have any questions, yalla, ask away, man, ask away. EuroCAD 15-minute time frame. Yeah, no problem, bro. EuroCAD M15 time frame. I want to go to 1 hour first. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the look of EuroCAD. The problem you have is, yeah, Euro is kind of weak right now and CAD's kind of strong. So EuroCAD longs, I'm not so sure about that. We're kind of bullish, yeah. But we're kind of stalling here, aren't we? We're kind of stalling. But you know what I do like is this channel that we've got going on right here. Oh shoot! Let me just go to. Now this kind of channel is lovely. I do like that channel. What I would like to see here, yeah, is price to come down, take this channel and then fly up from there is what I'd like to see. But on M15, honestly, brother, I need to go M5 for this one. I'd look for shorts. I'd look for shorts. Yeah, I know, right here. I know, yeah. So I'd look for shorts from here, right now, down to about here. And if we reject this trend line, if we reject at this level here, and we get confirmation, yani, like this, I would long, and then I would target this high from here. So, and then I would probably cover that low or cover that low, and then well, that's a short again. I mean long tool, man. And then target this high is what I would think for longs. But for now, I would target this low here, this demand zone here, or this demand zone here. Target this sort of level for a 2-3R trade. At that level, look for this type of bullish confirmation, then hop into long to target this high. Now, if price keeps coming all the way down, if we get a melt through this level, this is probably more of a 1 hour, 4 hour perspective, then you could take this trade here and then long all the way up there. But I see what you're saying about the demand zone, Ahi. You got this zone. Well, basically, we draw this whole zone out in. It's probably a 1 hour zone anyway. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame, and it probably is a 1 hour zone. Let's get rid of that and that and that, and then go to 1 hour. Nah, 30-minute. Yeah, it's basically a 30-minute zone. It's a 30-minute demand zone. Or you could obviously go to M15, which is here, but I don't know, I like the look of the 30-minute. I like the look of the 30-minute, and then just go to 15, go to 5. Oh, hey, David. Welcome, 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 my brother. I miss you, bye. Miss you, bye. Hope you're good, bye. Caught another trade today, break even. Caught another trade on Wednesday, break even again, David. So, a bit of a break even week. And it went bullish as well. But it's just break even. Miss the streams. No problem, man. No problem. It's okay. If you're busy with like college or university, whatever, my bros. Fine, man. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You just study hard in your university and college and stuff. Just work hard, and then when you get time, come here and do some trading, bro. No problem, man. No problem. Okay, so yeah, so you could short to this zone anyway, Shuaib. You can short to this zone, and then go long from there. And you probably would have already had entry for shorts. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, there was no entry, to be honest. You could probably take it from there. You could probably take it from this order block here if you wanted to. Yeah, you could probably take that short. I wanted to take a break to fix FOMO and overall psychology, plus many news, so I decided to skip the week. Okay, it's good, but one thing I'll say to you, Divot, to fix your psychology is sit there and watch price action and just sit on your hands. Say, I'm not allowed to touch the mouse or touch the keyboard. I have to sit and watch. I can only do analysis, watch the trade occur, and just sit and watch. I'm not allowed to take the trade. Do it. And when you have it 4, 5, 6 times, then you're like, I don't care anymore. If the trade goes, I know there's another trade. I don't need to chase the trade. That's really good for your psychology, David. Wallah, bro. I'm telling you. Really good. Hey, Dima. Welcome, D.
Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
Welcome, guys. The guys are slowly rolling in. I'll update you on what's happened so far, guys. So, Shuaib, inshallah, I hope that analysis was good enough for you, Shuaib.
AI makes it easy to hand off routine tasks and stay focused.
Yeah, I don't care, man. Just give me the audio, innit? So yeah, I'll give you guys a quick update what happened. So I took a trade on Wednesday. It was a break-even trade. GBPCHF back there. I took a trade today. It was break-even, and then price flew up. So it's okay. I took a tiny loss on there. Because it was supposed to be break-even, but some accounts took like a $10-15 loss. That's pretty much break-even. Alright, gotta go, bro. See you next week. Yeah, guys, by the way, I might do another poll for a live stream of a weekly outlook on Sunday. So I'm gonna make a poll on my. I was waiting to enter the demand zone for buys. Yeah, that's okay, bro. That's okay. When price comes into the demand zone, wait for confirmation. Okay, Shoaib. Wait for confirmation. Yeah, yeah, that's fine, David. I'll make a poll at the end of today's live stream, and then you guys can pick what time you want me to do it, and then I'll do the live stream. I'll go over all the pairs for next week. I'll have a dedicated Q&A session for any questions you have. Psychology, trading, prop firms, trade copy, anything. Just ask me whatever you want. So I'll make a poll on that later on. So make sure you follow me and you click the notification for all notifications. So when I make the poll, you'll see the poll, and then you can, you know, hit what time you want me to do the live stream. Because I'm only doing it for you guys. I don't need to do it because I do it on my own. So if you guys want it, I'll do it, you know. Oh no, it wasn't muted. I turned the volume down by accident. Sorry, I must have clicked on the volume on the microphone. Thank you, Khalid. So what I was saying was to Shoaib, if price comes to that demand zone, go to M5, wait for a break of structure, wait for price to come back to the demand zone, break structure again, then take it from that demand zone. That's the new one. Because that's confirmation price is now shifting direction. It's like extra confirmation, not just straight in the zone, take a buy. I never do that because the confluence is or less, and there's no guarantee that the shift of the momentum and the structure is going into longs. You understand? So make sure you wait for that confirmation in that demand zone, okay? You're going to save yourself from taking a loss. It's not all about hitting a trade, it's about having sabr and picking the good quality trades, yeah? Good lad, good lad, good lad, good lad. Also, Shoaib, one more bit of advice. If you trade supply demand, if price comes into your demand zone, yeah, then it comes into a supply zone, before you can take your buy, do not take that trade, because that supply zone might be order flow continuing bearish. Do you understand? You need to have a reason for taking the trade and reason for not taking the trade. I call these zones invalid zones. If price touches my invalid zone, I cannot take that trade. I must wait for that invalid zone to fail to then say, right, you know, it's you know, I can take that trade now. I'm giving you guys golden knowledge right now, man. Golden knowledge. Price isn't really doing much, is it? price is not doing much at all. So yeah, man, just be careful, Khalid, with that one. Make sure you will look out for the invalid zones and like price touching supply zone before demand zone and stuff like that, because then that could be order flow. I'm just playing a game on my phone, by the way, because I'm bored, because price action isn't doing anything. So yeah. Got any other questions, guys? Price is slowing down again, isn't it? It's not really doing much, man. Yeah, guys, you got any questions, just drop them in the chat, man. We'll try and make the stream go quick if we can just talk about something. It won't be so boring then, you know. This is the problem with price action. Sometimes like it can be quite chippy choppy, so you need a lot of patience to just kind of sit and wait for the right trade to happen and stuff. So loading, yeah, exactly. That's funny. I like that. I like that. That's funny. Oh man. Game over. I don't know about that. Not game over. Not yet. Ever tried streaming multiple? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. One of my friends has got a TikTok account that's got 60k subscribers on there. I'm gonna order a brand new computer soon. That's like an absolute beast computer, and I'm gonna stream in 4K on YouTube, TikTok. Because I don't really use TikTok, but everyone's telling me that because I'm catching 40 or 60 or trades, if I streamed on TikTok, I'd get like millions of views because I'm doing it live. So I'm thinking about doing that, but I've never used TikTok, so it's all new to me. But all of my friends are telling me do it, you know. So I am thinking about doing it. Yeah. To be honest, I think it's easy to get famous on TikTok because there's like, not famous, it's easy to get views on TikTok because there's so many people on there, you know. Bro, when they see those trades, they're gonna be mad. And the funny thing is, when I'm in those trades, I'm not even like, oh my god, I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is, it's part of the trading plan. Like, I'm not bothered, you know. I'm so relaxed. I was happy the first time I caught my when I caught my first big TP on the live stream, I was happy. When I caught the first 42 R trade, I was happy. After that, I wasn't happy. I wasn't bothered anymore. When I caught the 62 R, I was just like, meh. No, I don't regret losing, bro. Khalil, when I catch a break even or I catch a SL, I'm not bothered, bro. I'm not bothered. This is trading, innit? This is why I say psychology is the most important thing in trading. If you don't have psychological self-restraint, brother, you're not ready for it. Oh yeah. I got you now. I was like, what's he mean, bro? I got you now. I got you. Yeah, I know. But you know what it is, though? The reason I like the strategy I trade, yeah, is because if you're a new trader, actually for me, I like it because we're back at the 200 level on the gbpjpy. See how we're getting rejections at 200. We need a big break and a retest to push up on this. Otherwise, we're gonna be like stuck again, you know. But yeah, so I was thinking about streaming on there anyway, you know, on TikTok and stuff like that. I've been told by a lot of people that you get like a lot of exposure on there and stuff, so I'm kind of curious, man. But my average, you know, my average risk reward is between 10 and 18. The 40, 60 odd trades, they're like not normal. They're not normal. I can catch them, but they're not normal. My average is normally between 10 and 18, but that's still a fantastic average because my win rate's around 45-55%. And if you look at my last 5 trades, 3 TPs, 1 break even, or 3 TPs and 2 break evens. So I haven't even lost in the last 5 trades, which is like 2 months, I think, 3 months. Because I started to become more selective. When I become more selective, bro, I'm telling you, you pick the quality setup, you don't need the quantity of the setup. I'm telling you. Even if you trade like M15 1 hour, 4 hour, if you just catch the best setups, bro, you don't even, you know what I mean? You don't even need to catch 10 trades. Just catch 2 of them, bro, you're done, man. You're absolutely done. 1 second. Depends on lot size. What do you mean? D. What do you mean, D? The next time frame where I can catch a trade is 9:30, so I'm gonna wait for 9:30 and see if I can catch anything at 9:30 odd. If I can, brilliant. If I can't, it is what it is. Let's go to M5 to do quick another top-down analysis again. Longs were valid. Now let's look at reanalyzing the chart now. Price come in. Did it take that level? Yeah, it did. So price kind of come, took these highs. And then it kind of sold off from there, which is interesting. And then obviously, I don't think that was a way to kind of get into this trade either, was there, if you just follow structure. Not really, no. Let's see, go M2. If you break this structure here, then you could take it from there, but then you got a gap here as well, and you got like 3-4 equal highs, so I don't like the look of that also. And then on M5 we're saying this is an invalid zone. Well, actually it's saying it's a M15 invalid zone, but then it's kind of also valid on M5, that entire zone. And then on EU, get rid of all of this, all of that there. You can get rid of that there also. And then 10, 15, because we are following bearish structure on the market on here, so yeah. Yeah, I'm still kind of looking for longs, but I wouldn't want to take it from that demand zone. Okay, look at GJ. It's going now. It's going. It's either gonna reject at this level here. Number two is it depends in how long. In a month, I try to aim for 4 a month. Because I tried to look for the absolute premium quality trades. Isn't this like a daily high? Yeah, it is. So we've topped that level by 1.8 pips, which isn't really a lot. It's really not a lot on GJ. Oh, 1 second, guys. Got a phone call. Sorry guys, my friend was calling me, so I just had to take a quick phone call. Number of trades, yeah, it's in a month I try to aim for 4. I can get more than that, but I don't try to aim for more than that, you know what I'm trying to say. I just try and be like, I just need 1 trade a week. If I get 1 to 20, 1 to 15, I'm done for the week. I don't need to trade more. I can, but for me it's the case of I don't want to target 1 million R. I just want to target profitability and consistency. Does that make sense? And because of the way I view the markets and the way I view psychology, this is why I'm different to most traders. Most traders will say, if you hit 1 TP, bro, take another one. You've already made this much profit. You've already made this much risk reward. You might as well sacrifice 3-4 risk reward to catch another 10-20. That is gambling mentality. That is literally what gamblers say in the casino. Bro, you're up. You might as well stick a 20% of it and then try and make another 100% because you're up already. Bro, this is a job. This is a career. This is not gambling. This is why, in my opinion, so many things are related to psychology. And that's why I've chose to like study psychology, study trading, like what does it mean and stuff like that. And I'm telling you guys, yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing so well. Like, I'm not like, you think about it, I've only got like 9 or 10 months of experience on the actual charts, but I'm excelling at a faster rate than most people because I'm understanding where people go wrong. It's so important to understand that. So important. Hope that answers your question, D. Any other questions, guys? Okay, perfect. That zone failed. What did I say? My preference for invalid zone is normally price kind of tags in, gives a reaction, then takes it out. But this is still like valid. So yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love that so much. Now, where is the next level of potential where price could give a reaction from? It would be this low right here. So let's just go to M15, EU, and then we've got all these lows here. But realistically, if we're bullish, we can be bullish from this level. And we can be bullish from this, pretty much this level here also. I'm just gonna bring this over to Monday because that might actually go over to Monday. There's a likelihood it could. Actually, I'll do 4 PM and I can drag it back if it's not. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens at this level here, because now on the M5, yeah.
Legal. Steady hand policy is appropriate.
Steady hand policy. What's that? And then we've got this zone here we can target here. And then obviously we're at this level on GU where we are expecting all of this to fail because it is.
This is Dono Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're
I don't like when you get these news alerts and the crappy ones. So you got this zone here, 4-hour zone. The reason it's invalid is because we're in a trending market. If I go to 1-hour time frame, we're bullish. So I'm expecting this zone to fail because it's bullish. That zone failed because we're bullish. Then we had a big news drop, and then obviously we're bullish again. And now we got this zone here. Price is tagged in once, coming to tag in twice. If it tags in a second time, that zone's gonna fail, bro. That zone is going to fail. So that's why I'm looking for longs, and I'm trying to figure out where could price go to potentially reverse and give that long opportunity, and it's going to be this low here. And then we got this invalid zone to target only if we get the confirmation entry. Only if. So 98. So I'm going to say 95. So we might get another opportunity. Maybe. I say maybe because obviously nothing's guaranteed in it. So maybe we'll get another opportunity. And then EU's coming into this zone here. If EU takes this zone out, then we push up even better. We got EUG both aligning up. Well, that was quick. So I'd want to see a sweep of like 2 pips, 3 pips. Like 1.8 or more is what I'd like to see. 0.8 or more. And that was 98 is 87. Perfect. Meets my criteria. So now we look for longs. We go to M1. Let's go to M1 and down. Now we'll wait to see what happens. If we get two leg breaker structure, and EU does it the same, then this demand zone might actually hold then because of the fact that GU's taken the low. If that makes sense. But obviously there is a huge divergence right now because GU is far weaker than EU, so we have to be mindful of that as well. It's about knowing how to see the difference. Does that make sense? So it's kind of tricky, but we'll have patience. We'll watch the charts, and if it gives us an entry, we'll take it, guys. We'll take it. I do have a question for you guys as well, if you don't mind helping me out with something. When I'm doing streaming, is there anything that you guys like see that I'm doing now that you would prefer? How can I put it? Is there anything you want to see me do that I'm not doing right now that you guys want? If there is, tell me, please. I want to know. It's fine by me. Perfect, Khalil. D, have you got any feedback? Any feedback at all, guys?
ECB's run saying inflation appears to be anchored now.
Interesting.
At 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we get Bank of England 1-year inflation expectations on the prior 3 spots 2%.
Whoa, that's going to be a big one. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? That's going to be a big one. I'm just checking my emails really quick. It's so good, nothing to add. If I think of something, I'll tell. Awesome, D, thank you. The only thing is, it's annoying when it's quiet, just to fill in the quietness, but that can't really control that, man. There's no, the chart's not doing anything. The chart's not doing anything. Nice drop. Yeah, it's coming down slowly. It's coming nice and slow, man. I just gotta kind of be patient in it because 9:30 is around the corner, so I'm waiting for a 9:30 trade in it. Because normally, like, time is so important on M1 and 30 seconds. So let's just see if we get anything time based. If we do, magnificent. If we don't, boo. Oh, I won the thingy. I have a question for you guys, actually. This is a good one. What do you guys struggle with most in trading? What's your biggest, like, I can't do it thing? Volume's died down a bit, hasn't it? Not died down, but like, volume's okay, to be fair. It's just not doing what I want it to do. So EU's given a reaction at that zone. That's interesting. GU giving something. He's giving a nice bit of volume out there, isn't he? Look at that. I want to see DXY reject at this level as well, but it's not giving anything yet. Okay, 9:30 in 2 minutes. I think EU's gonna keep falling, you know. I just got a feeling.
Seconds.
For what?
Three spot 6%. 3.6%.
Have a look. Let's have a look. It'll take a second for it to load, isn't it? So, okay, this is good news. We're going for that level. And we've just took that level on the yen. That's a big thing. That's a big thing now. Because that is the 4-hour high there. Percy, I wanted to break that 20349 level. Or to completely blast through that level. This is not gonna drop anytime soon, man. From here, it's like, oh, that's gonna go all the way till easy like mid-October, man. Keep going, bro. Keep going. If you break this level, yeah, I might hop in along. If it gives me what I want, obviously, like confirmation entry, all that stuff, I'm really tempted. If it doesn't, then I'm not gonna expose myself to that risk, innit? Okay, we've had price tag in, give a reaction, and now if it comes down and fails, I would prefer that. Yeah, look at that volume go, man. Yes, go, 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 go. Keep going, GJ. I want you to break that level of resistance you've had for the last 2-3 bloody months. It gave a break on GU. I'm just gonna like zoom in. Like it gave a break here, but I don't like the look of that, to be honest. Right there, it gave a break. I don't like the look of it. Not with the way EU's coming down. Come on, GJ, keep going up, mate. Man, you need a lot of patience for trading. Like hell of a lot of patience. I'm just gonna check what's going on with my passport, because remember, I can't get my 100k account until my passport's come. So I'm just gonna have a look what's going on with that bad boy. There's passport office. Let's see if we can get any information. I want them to bloody progress with this so I can get my account in it. So I need them to give me that bloody passport. You've received your old passport, no update as of yet. Price is still coming down on EU, GU. I do like the look of it. Look at the volume on EU. It's slowly starting to level out with GU now. Yeah, look at that, look at that. It's took that zone in almost a minute. It's almost taken that zone. There you go. Beautiful. Now let's see what happens now. Is it gonna keep going or is it gonna signal a reversal from here? And if it does, what does GU do in relation to that? So let's see what happens. Oh, Chief Khalil followed you on Instagram. Thank you, bro. I'm more active on X. X is where I'm most active. I don't really use Instagram because on my computer I can't share posts and stuff so easily. It's annoying. So I use X a lot because of that. What the hell's going on my phone? There, it's freaking out.
ECB's Ren says we must be mindful of downside risk to inflation stemming from cheaper energy and stronger euro.
Makes sense. There we go. Officially taken EU low, Asia low. And there was kind of a relatively equal low right here as well. And now let's see what happens in it. if we're gonna get a reversal or not. If we do, that'd be magnificent. If we don't, then after this I might call it a day. I need to go fix my car at my friend's garage, so I might cut it slightly earlier if we don't get anything soon. So let's see, man. Let's see what happens. Oh damn, it's only Sunday. It's only Sunday where I gave my thingy passport. So it's only been not even a week. 5 days. Why does it feel like a long time? Yeah, Sunday the 7th. Damn. I'm just gonna upload the trade I took on gbpjpy, just stick it online onto X, whatever. On M2 in it, get a bit more price. M5 you can't really see the trade in it, but I have to do M3 then. Control save. There you go to X and then paste the picture. Trading picture. Took a GJ long as it met my criteria as part of the trading plan. Got BE in 5 mins and then got tagged
US
at
Global Wealth Management expects ECB to remain on hold in 2025 versus a prior forecast of a 25 basis cut in December.
Sometimes
now expect the ECB to remain on hold at 2% for a prolonged
the
period.
B is there to protect me. Took a long on GJ as part of the trading plan, got BE in 5 mins. And 5 mins. Then got tagged at BE and price rallied. Sometimes these things happen. The BE is there to protect me from loss from an SL as per data. So I'm happy. So I'm happy with a BE, then an SL or SL. It is what it is. On to the next. FYI, last trade was BE and hit the SL. Ah, damn it, it won't give me enough words. It's not giving me enough words, is it? Took a GJ long as part of the trading plan, got BE in 5 minutes, then got tagged out BE price and price rallied. Sometimes these things happen. BE is there to protect me from a SL as per data. So I'm happy. So I'm happy. I'm happy with the BE, then an SL. SL. It is what it is. On to the next. Last trade was BE. SL did hit. There you go. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna tag the previous trade as well so you can see that break even is gonna save you from a loss. I didn't take the picture, did I? It was on eurusd. Is eurusd? Yes, on the 2-minute time frame. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, this one here. So I'll just try to get a picture of this. Oh my god. Yeah, so if I do download there, and then I can open that one. So I've put that there to show the SL from the last one, how obviously I kind of got protected by having my break-even process to stop myself from taking a loss. So that's put in the post as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's post that sucker. There we go. Done. Done. Right, I'm back now, guys. I miss anything? Not really, no. Price isn't doing anything. I don't know if I'll get a chance to trade New York if I'm fixing my car. If I do get a chance, I'm going to try and catch a move. I really don't forecast the yen dropping all the way down to here, to be honest. I feel like that's gonna roll over to Monday. So it's gonna roll these two over to Monday. Yeah. And then let's go to, might as well just do it from here, innit? Oh, what happened there? I'm just gonna drop my links and stuff in the chat real quick. And the code for the trade copy, yeah. There you go. So I'm still agreeing that I don't think price is going to come that deep down. This, I am expecting it to come over to there, 4 o'clock. So let's look at there, go to EU now. And then, so this is all at 4 o'clock. So I feel like this might as well be as well. There, and then if we do push down, we do have this low here. I mean, I really don't see price coming that far down. I really don't. If I see that coming down, then likelihood is GU is going to come down and take this zone. I already drew it anyway. That's fine. Yeah. So there's that. Let's have a look at Discord and Telegram real quick. Do you guys think it's worth me making a Discord channel as well or not? So I can stream on Discord, so it's a bit more private. What do you guys think? There's no news on Discord, so you can close that down. Telegram, nothing happening on Telegram either. Can you charge my phone a little bit if I go to the garage? Want to have a dead phone? Oh, I can watch charts if I have dead phone. I'm gonna make the poll now as well. I'm gonna make the poll now for the live stream. Post poll. What time shall I do the next? What time shall I do the weekly, the live weekly outlook on Sunday, guys? That was weird, man. 5 p.m. BST, 6 p.m. BST, 7 p.m. BST. I don't really wanna. Okay, so I've done 5, 6, and 7 p.m. BST. I don't want to do it after 7, so I think 5, 6, and 7's fine. Visibility public. Could you schedule post? Ah, that's cool. I'll do it later on today then. So like people don't forget, you know. So today probably 4 p.m. ish or 5 p.m. Yeah. GMT is to schedule the post. Awesome. Now that should come out itself. That's cool, man. That's super cool.
You're behind the markets. If you're a
Right guys, I'm gonna cut the stream there because we're at 5 past. Do I want to cut the stream early? Because price could literally give a reversal, man. Lower high, low low, lower high, lower low, lower high, high low, higher high, tagged into that zone. But EU still going down. I'm gonna stick around for another 5 minutes, so 10 past, and then we'll see what the score is. Great weekend. Oh, do you mean like hope you have a great weekend? Is that what you mean? Have a breakfast bar really quick. I mean, I'm still gonna watch for another 5 minutes in case I do get a trade, because it can happen in 5 minutes, bro. Yeah, for sure, man. Obviously, I've done the scheduled post anyway, so the post is gonna happen at 5 p.m. So like a few hours later, and then just hit what time you want me to do it, and the time that obviously most people request, then I'll upload it for that time, and then just make sure you've got the notification bell, and then when you see that like live stream, then you know what time it is, you know. And then I'll just do like a Q&A session and stuff, going over pairs, low time frame, high time frame, and then basically, yeah, man, just go through everything, and then that's pretty much it. Then Q&A session afterwards in case people have questions, and that's pretty much it. This is nice. Oh my god. Oh wow. This is better than the chocolate chip one. Possibly, yeah, but we don't know, innit? That's what I'm waiting to see, because I was talking to my friend about the DXY, yeah? The DXY is so manipulated as a market. They've lost 1 million jobs, and look at the DXY. How is it not falling off a cliff? This Tuesday candle was when they had the news release, yeah? Look at that. Then you had that doji, and then you only had this wick to the downside because CPI come in hot and unemployment claims come out bad. And then you got this big bullish candle. How the hell is that not manipulated, bro? DXY should be falling. I know, it's insane. It should not. Which person is going to be buying the dollar when they've just said the market's lost 1 million jobs? Who's going to buy the DXY? You have to be insane to do that. Honestly, the US market is so manipulated, it's unreal, bro. If this happened in the UK, the pound will fall off a cliff. If it happened in Europe, the euro will fall off a cliff. Yeah, if it happened in Canada, the card will fall off a cliff. But GU is the only pair, DXY is the only pair that doesn't. It's so manipulated, honestly. Bro, that something has to be huge for them to say we've lost 1 million jobs. Unemployment claims has come out 30k more unemployment claims, and CPI's come out a little bit hotter. How? What else do they know, man? Like, if there's some insider information, it has to be big for them to buy into the DXY. Like, it must be like peace deals are going to be made with everyone. Trade deals are going to be made with everyone. It has to be like a significant thing. But I just don't see it, D. I don't see it, man. I really don't. Politically, I don't see it. Fundamentally, it doesn't really make sense. I just can't really fathom it, bro. Let's go mark out all these levels on the chart. And then I'm just gonna look on my phone whilst I'm at my friend's garage, so I can just kind of keep an eye on stuff. There's no point even marking that, is there? All these zones are kind of invalid, I guess. Yeah, I can't, like, I'm trying my best to think of why, and I literally cannot seem to think of why. Yeah, there is no other explanation. They're legit. I'm genuinely struggling to think of what else could this be, you know? Wow, well, that's not gonna... Yeah, that's definitely not happening today. Absolutely not. So yeah, that's all done. I'm gonna go to M15 now because that's deleted. We're still dropping down from here to the low. We've dropped about 7-8 pips almost, and we've still not had any signal for a reversal. Still got absolutely nothing. And even from GU, we've dropped almost 10 pips and we got still once again absolutely nothing. So for me, I'm gonna call it there. But what I'm gonna say is I do like these highs. Yes, that high. I want this to fail. I want this to fail. Oh yeah. Yes, please. Fail, please. I'd love that to fail. That was an internal sweep and then broke structure there and stuff. Yeah, that's it, man. Guys, I am gonna call it there. I don't think I'm gonna find anything now in the next 2 minutes. I need to get to my friend's garage and fix the car and stuff as well. I also want to go over to Miko's stream and say hi because I've not been there because I've been busy. So I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Yeah, I don't know if I'll stream, if I'll trade in New York. If I do trade New York, obviously I'll put it on my X. If I don't put on my X, it's probably because I haven't traded it, or I haven't caught a trade in New York. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming anyway, everyone. Appreciate it. Even the new people who turned up, Suzanne and the Shuaib and stuff. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone. Thank you, D, everyone, for coming. Obviously, don't forget to like the stream, sub, all that stuff. And obviously, if you want to know about the trade copy, the link's right there, 10% discount code. I've put a scheduled post on for the weekly outlook. That's going to hit 5 p.m. It should pop out. So then just pick what time you want, and then I'll get that set up. And if you're watching this stream back, don't forget to look at that post. Thanks, guys. Take it easy. Peace out, Dima. Bye, everyone. Bye bye.